Welcome in. Today's practice is a full body spinal mobility flow that will ultimately lead us toward dancer pose. When you're ready, we'll get started in a kneeling position toward the back of the mat. So find your seated kneeling position. Rest the hands in the lap as you sit up tall. Let the eyes soften or close. Just begin to drop into your breath, taking a few on your own. And then we'll take 3 breaths together. Begin by breathing in through your nose. And then open your mouth, sigh it out. Twice more like that. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Last time. Let it go. And close the mouth. Blink the eyes open. Find tabletop position. Stacking shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. Turn your hands forward so the index finger, your pointer finger, points toward the top of your mat. And then press into the finger pads so that we're distributing the weight of the upper body out over the entirety of the hand and not just dumping into the wrist. So we want to press into finger pads as we find those active hands. Then start to shift forward and back, maintaining the active hands the whole time. And then shift side to side. And pause in the center. Inhale, shift forward, find cow pose, heart nudges forward. Then exhale, rounds you up like a cat. Push the ground away. A few more on your own, moving at your own pace with your breath. Just finding movement, exploring, reacquainting ourselves with the body. Take one more round on your own. And then the next time you find yourself in that cat shape, pushing the ground away, stay there, rounding up through the spine. Keep pushing away, shift a little forward, hands active. Start to draw the right knee toward the nose. Exhale. On an inhale, the heart nudges forward like cow pose, and your right leg reaches behind you, and the right toes reach toward the back of your head like a little scorpion tail. As you exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heart forward, little scorpion tail. Exhale. Last time for the inhale. Next time you exhale and round, stay here, right knee toward the nose. Shift a little forward, hands active. Tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee. See if you can straighten through your left leg. Hold it here. 3-legged dog, right leg high. Reach the right leg up toward the ceiling. And then rebend the knee, make some circles around the right hip socket. Both directions with your circles. Downward facing dog. Pedal your feet as you find your down dog. Then pause. Inhale, lift your heels high, ripple forward, high plank, active hands, push the ground away. Tabletop, lower your knees. Inhale into cow pose, heart forward. Exhale, round into cat, push away, stay here in your cat, active hands. Draw left knee to nose as you exhale. Inhale, heart forward like the cow. Shaped across the chest, little scorpion tail with the left leg. Exhale, push away. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale, we pause and hold. Pushing away, shift forward, tuck your right toes under. Lift your right knee, see if you can straighten the right leg. Keep pushing away. Three-legged dog, reach your left leg up high. Then rebend, make some circles around left hip socket. Traveling in both directions with your circles. Downward facing dog, left foot by right. From here, walk the hands to the feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. Bend your knees generously, let your belly lay on your thighs. The head is heavy. You can reach for the opposite elbows. Find a little sway. And shake your head like no. Nod like yes. And forward fold, release the fingers toward the floor. Halfway lift, breathe in. Refold, breathe out. Rise to stand, reach up. Breathe in. Hands to heart as you breathe out. Pause here with hands at heart. Standing on your left foot, peel your right heel off the ground. Pausing here. Draw right knee about hip height. Rotate the ankle. And then find your tree pose. Right foot to the inner left leg. Anywhere along the inner leg. You can even lower the right toes all the way down to the ground for a rooted tree. Wherever you are, stand just a little bit taller on the left leg. Last breath. Invite the right knee back to the front. Step your right foot forward and down. Turn to your left, Malasana Yogi Squat. Toes out, heels in. Hands to the heart as you sink down low. Take an inhale here. We're not staying. As you exhale, we rise to stand. Reach your arms up. Inhale, sinks you down. Exhale, lifts you up. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale, sink down, stay here. Forward fold, fingers down. Crawl your hands toward your right foot. Turn all 10 toes to face the front of your mat. Standing L, shift your weight into the right foot. Let the left leg lift behind you. Firm and through your standing leg. The lifted leg just as active as the standing leg. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Refold, breathe out. Rise to stand, reach up, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. Standing here with hands at heart, peel the left heel off the ground. Then invite left knee up toward hip height. Rotate the ankle. And tree pose. Knowing that it's okay if you need a different tree on this side. Stand a bit taller through the right leg. Last moment. Invite the left knee toward the front. Step your left foot down. Turn to the right, yogi squat. We return. Keep the hands at the heart this time. Then reach your right fingers down to the ground in front of right shin. Left arm reaches up, opening up the chest. Hands to heart. Switching sides, left fingers reach down, right arm reaches up and high. Open up across right chest. Hands to heart. Exhale to fold forward. Call your hands toward the left foot. Turning all 10 toes toward the top of your mat. Standing L, shift your weight into the left leg. Let the right leg lift. Affirming through both legs, both working and active. Forward fold, right foot meets left. Halfway lift, breathe. Refold, exhale. Chair pose, bend your knees, reach your arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Lower your left knee to the ground. We find low lunge. Inhale, the arms reach up. Upright the torso. And then as you exhale, use your front heel, your right heel, to push the ground away, straightening your right leg, bringing your fingertips to the ground. Half split. So we're going to use that right heel once again. As we move back into our low lunge, we're going to use the right heel to pull us forward. So press the heel down, start to pull yourself forward. You probably feel your hamstrings turn on. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, push away, half split. Inhale, rebend, pulling yourself forward. Exhale, straighten out. One more time. Inhale, heart lifts, upright the torso. This time, as you exhale, take a twist to the right. Wiggle the fingers, reaching out. Then float your left hand down inside of the right foot. Swivel the left shin behind you as we find supported side plank. The right leg reaches back behind toward the bottom of the mat. You can stay as you are or bend the right knee behind you. Reach the right hand to catch the ankle. Turn your chest toward the ceiling. High plank, gently release. Activate your hands in your high plank. Shift forward and back. Next time you shift forward, option to lower to your knees as we bend the elbows straight back, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, heart forward. Downward facing dog, hips high. From your down dog, inhale, lift both heels high. Tiptoe your way, feet to hands, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Refold, breathe out. Chair pose, bend your knees a lot. Reach your arms up. Here for another couple breaths, just sink a little deeper. Forward fold, exhale. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. And then start to lower your right knee to the ground. Untuck the right toes, low lunge. Upright the torso, reach the arms up. Breathe in here. And then as we breathe out, we start to push away with left heel this time. Press away, find that half split. Fingertips reach the ground. Inhale, pull yourself back forward with the left heel. Exhale, push away. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, we inhale, pull yourself forward. This time as you exhale, twist to the left, open the arms, wiggle the fingers, and float your right hand down inside of the left foot. Swivel your right shin underneath you or behind you, then supported side plank, the left leg reaches toward the bottom of the mat. You can stay as you are or find that back bend, bending left knee, reaching the left hand back for the ankle. Turning your chest toward the ceiling. High plank. Shift forward, active hands, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog, hips are high. As you inhale, lift the right leg high. Three-legged down dog, bend the knee, open up the hip, start to shift forward. Think cow pose in the chest, heart forward. Your right leg like that little scorpion tail. And then as you exhale, knee toward the nose. round. Inhale, find that scorpion tail. Shoulders are over wrists. Exhale, knee to the nose. One more time. Inhale, scorpion tail. Exhale, knee to the nose. Pause here. Squeeze it in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg high. As you exhale, step the right foot forward. High crescent lunge. Arms reaching up. Start to lift your chest. Look up. Cactus your arms. Then interlace the fingers behind the low back. Just notice which thumb is on top. And then we'll turn this into a warrior one stance. So step your back foot to a flattened position, that warrior foot, and off to the left just slightly. Rebend into your front knee, lift your chest, pull your hands away from your bottom. And then as you exhale, humble warrior, dive down inside of the right thigh, forehead toward the right big toe. One last breath here. Release your left hand to the ground. Simple twist. Your back heel lifts up off the ground. Then we find our side plank. Shifting our weight onto our left hand and the side of the left foot. Sweep your right leg back. You can stay in side plank, or if you'd like to find that back bend, you might bend the right knee. Reach back. See if your hand can catch the ankle. High plank. Shift forward and back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. From your down dog, lift your left leg high. Breathe in. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Start to imagine that scorpion tail, and then active hands as you shift forward. Shoulders stack over the wrists, heart forward. Breathe in. As you breathe out, knee toward nose. Inhale, scorpion tail. Exhale. Inhale. Last time, exhale, hold it here. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, high crescent lunge, step forward. Lift your chest, lift your arms. Then cactus out your arms, lift the heart. Then find an interlace of the fingers behind the low back, this time the other thumb on top. And then we'll turn the legs into warrior one. So step that right foot off to the side, flatten out. Bend a little deeper into your front knee, lift your chest, breathe in, pulling hands away from your bottom. As you exhale, humble warrior, dive down. And from here, we're going to release the right hand to the ground, simple twist. Your right heel lifts up. And then we turn this into side plank, rolling onto the pinky toe side of the right foot, pressing into the right hand, sweep that left leg back. And then you choose, you can stay as you are, or if you want to play with that half bow, that back bend. High plank, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, lift your heels up high, tiptoe to about the middle of your mat, forward fold. Bend your knees a lot. Slowly rise to stand. Reach your arms up. Hands to the heart. From here, we're going to play with our dancer pose. So standing on your left foot, you can find dancer any way that feels right for you. Sometimes I'll show you a couple ways that I usually lead classes through dancer. So sometimes we'll start with the knee lifted, and you'll take the right hand in front of the right shin and slide it down toward the ankle, and then send the leg behind you. Finding dancer. And maybe that works for you. Or you can start from standing, look down towards your right foot, bend your right knee, let the ankle and the hand meet, and then start to kick forward or kick back and reach forward. And maybe you have another way to do it. And if so, if you think you have a better way, leave me a comment. Let me know. We can share that knowledge with other people. When you're ready, find mountain pose. Just take a few breaths in mountain before we attempt the other side. Then blink your eyes open. Look down at your feet. We'll switch sides. Now, you don't have to try all the different ways. You can choose what works for you on this side. It might be something completely different, a mysterious fourth option. Choose any way you like to get there. And then when you've had enough, when you're done, we're going to meet in mountain pose once again. When you find mountain pose, stand tall, let your palms radiate forward. Maybe you even close the eyes for a moment. Take a breath in. Open the mouth. One more breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, both arms reach high. Open the eyes. As you exhale, forward fold. High plank. Crawl your hands forward and your feet back. Shift forward, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Child's pose, hips toward heels. And from your child's pose, walk your hands back toward your knees. We're going to shift our shins off to one side and just have a seat. You can face any direction that feels right for you. Easy seat, Sukhasana, one shin crossed in front of the other. Or if you'd like to lay down and find Shavasana or any other restful pose, you're welcome to do that as well. Wherever you are, find a little stillness. Dropping back into the breath, back into the body. Let your chin fall toward your chest. And then just roll your head side to side a few times, stretching into the sides of the neck. And pause in the center. Keeping the eyes closed, lift your chin up toward the ceiling to stretch the throat. And then return your head to neutral. When you're ready, begin to blink your eyes open. Thanks for being here today and carving out a little time for yourself. I hope that this practice helps you to feel strong and capable in your body. I'll see you next time.